Hello and welcome to Fat Pigeon Live. We're live here from the Poorhouse in Shrewsbury. Way! Yeah, they love it. And next to me, I've got two blank pages who are going to be performing later. So today is the first day of summer officially. I've got my hay fever. This is the town of flowers, and we're going to be joined very shortly by a beautiful lady dressed all in flowers by the name of Devon Coffee. Now, I first saw her perform around about 3 or 4 years ago, and I was really amazed by her poise and beautiful vocals, so she best live up to that. I'm sure she's even better now. So over there, it's not Devon Cream Tea, it's Devon Coffee with a Y at the end. Over there, let's have a listen to her lovely music. Devon Coffee, everyone!
And this is the first song that I wrote. Well, not the first, but pretty much. It's called Mr. Dragonfly.
Cause I do all the time. She think about it cause I do all the time. I don't wanna remember it ain't great. I don't wanna be loved that way. If the world was such a perfect place, a thing like that couldn't be replaced. A thing like that wouldn't be replaced. Hey, Mr. Dragonfly, is there room for me? Hey, Mr. Dragonfly, under your wings. Mr. Dragonfly, please don't go forgetting me if I leave. I don't want it to be the same. I don't want to watch those stories replay. What if tomorrow doesn't start with today? What if tomorrow doesn't start with today? I don't want to remember it ain't great. I don't want the to fade. I'd like to put my thoughts into a box and take them out another time when I get lost. I'll take them out another time when I get lost. Hey, Mr. Dragonfly, is there room for me? Hey, Mr. Dragonfly, under your wings. Mr. Dragonfly, please don't go forgetting me if I leave. Don't go forgetting me if I leave. Don't go forgetting me if I
This next song's got the word pigeon in it, so yeah. So it's relevant, unlike the rest of my songs. Yeah. It's about actually like flowers. I just really don't like flowers. I like real flowers, but not when they've been cut. And you can get these like greeting cards and they say, if friends were flowers, I'd pick you. But I always think it's like saying, if friends were flowers, you're the one I want to watch wilt and die on the windowsill. So I'll just play the song now.
Trail of crumbs to feel surrounded by love, and heaven knows you're just lost, and if heaven doesn't know yet, I do. To think you mature like a wine when you'd be barely a grape emerging from the vine, and heaven knows there's a cost and no one to pay it off for you.
This is a song called Ghosts Left in the Past.
Red wine with a candlelit hope, I'm fine, how could I oppose? Bright eyes of a cigarette butt, sweet lies as the aperture shuts. They told me to settle down, I'm not dust yet on the ground. So raise your head and raise finding the signs of meaning. I'll find no peace in dreaming now. And they told me this is life. It's neither answer nor advice. So raise your head and raise your glass and drink to the ghosts left in the past.
Thank you. This is a new song.
I'm laden with guilt of all the promises I make and don't fulfill. When you touched my shoulder, I saw us when we were older. Like a thief, I took your future for my own. Wish I could offer you a thought without feeling like a fraud. Wish I could offer you my love, if it'd ever be enough. With fear of lying to myself and wasting the years. But when you caught my gaze, I turned away, 'cause I'm afraid, like a child, my eyes will give it all away. Wish I could offer you a thought without feeling like a fraud. Wish I could offer you my love, if it'd ever be enough. And don't you dare reciprocate for the sake of saving face. I'm sick of this deceitful life and all of the heartache. Wish I could offer you a thought without feeling like a fraud. Wish I could offer you my love, if it'd ever be enough.
This is the last song that I'm going to sing. It's called Sunshine.
You said just hold me, so I put my arms around you in the paisley sheet over your shoulder. Baby, nothing would keep them warm. It was a strange kind of lonely. I had what I thought I wanted, and as you slept I knew it wasn't only me pining for you. Far away, faded into blue, I'll disappear like a steady moon. When you told me that you only needed time, you had everything you need, sunshine. And even when I'm dreaming, oh, I know that I'll see you, but I'll walk away and say it's over. Baby, I ain't willing to share. It's all or nothing, and I know you never had it all to give away to anyone. It's not something I can change. Far away, faded into blue, I'll disappear like a setting moon. When you told me that you only needed time, you had everything you need, sunshine. Far away, faded into blue, I'll disappear like a setting moon. When you told me that you only needed time, you had everything you need. You had everything you'll ever need, sunshine. Thank you.
Yeah. I play banjo and guitar and sing, and the occasional dance step. Not the old man doesn't do it very often, because I have one of the world's greatest step dancers.
Apparently one of you is Canadian and the other one is from the United States of America.
Yeah.
Now, I should already be able to tell from your accents which is which, but I can't.
Well, y'all, I'm from Pembroke, Ontario.
I'm from the state of Missouri, the Ozarks, and then the southeastern part of Missouri, and then I moved to North Carolina as a young man. Something I never intended intended to do. Baby, I'm blue.
Obviously, you've both made many recordings, but you've now made one together. What's significant about that title, Going Home?
Going Home is a song that Joe co-wrote with Saikon, one that we sang in our first set, and it's a beautiful song. And as Joe mentioned, a lot of our music has to do with home and carrying home with us, and so we love the song, and it represents our feelings about music and our duo. So we thought it was the perfect title track.
You know I can't sit down. I just got to heaven and I got to walk around.
So we are here live at the Poorhouse in Shrewsbury, and we've just been listening to the beautiful dulcet tones of Devon Coffee. We've had some lovely messages in from people watching at home, and if you are out and about in Shrewsbury, you want to pop in, it's free entry and there's marvellous music all night. So actually over in the on the Pyramid stage, we have got 3 young men who are about to treat us to a selection of both their own songs and some covers. So take it away, 2 blank pages.
Everyone, we're 2 blank pages. This song is called Little Jack.
Hit the road, little Jack, you'd better leave that shack. You're headed on to 30, don't you know? So hit the open road with your own rucksack, and don't tell your mama where you go. Down by the turning by 34th, northern Colorado way. There's a county out there will make your head run wildly. So that's what people used to say. Now Jack took a liking to this dirtied and beat up crowd. So he sold his bike and all he owned. It was good till the sun went down. Bright lights, fishnet tights, I've been looking around the room. The circus got freaky when they brought out Luigi, when the sun went behind the moon. Jack decided then and there his life would change. joined the greatest show on earth. Traveling down south on the railway lines, he met a tattooed man named Bert. Now Bert was a master of the rope, you see, walking on the edge of the world. Introduced Jack to the hot whiskey, took him to the pinnacles, where he saw bright lights, fishnet tights. I've been looking around the room. The circus got freaky when they brought out Luigi, when the sun went behind the moon. Bright lights, fishnet tights. I've been looking around the room. The circus got freaky when the sun went behind the moon. 2, 3.
Thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, that was a song of ours called Little Jack, which apparently we got asked to dedicate to the man in the van who's running the show. Apparently, there you go. Apparently his name's Jack or Little Jack or something like that. This next song is about something that everybody loves, and that's pie. Wednesday morning on the 4th of July, oh, she baked me homemade apple pie. Now she knows how to treat me right. Oh, I get it almost every night. Pie, 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 all I want is pie. Hot and cold, 9 days old, I love apple pie. Well, I love my honey and my whiskey too, but if I choice, I'd tell you how to choose the one that helps me ease my mind. Oh, that cherry pumpkin apple pie. Pie, 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 all I want is pie. Early in the morning, late in the evening, till the day I die. All I need is a crust and a fruit to bake. Don't you give me no bread, don't you give me no cake. Oh, I'll eat it till the day I die. Oh, pie, 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 all I want is pie. Hot and cold, 9 days old, I love apple pie. Pie, 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 all I want is pie. Early in the morning, late in the evening, till the day I die. Thank you, thank you.
Thanks so much. This next song is another one of our own, and I wrote it a couple of years back about my girlfriend, and it's a lovely song, and she loves it. But I wrote it I wrote it when I thought she was going to break up with me and leave me and move down to Falmouth. So great to base a song on. But she didn't break up with me, and we're still together, and it's called Girl on the Mountain. If I'm to stay on this mountainside, with you, my love, leave this world behind, and the icy winds will sing their song of the girl on the mountain. I met her in the winter
moving fast. I knew it was something stupid to believe that it could last. But I hedged my bets and I bought in. Winters melt away, but we never saw the spring. And oh, my lovely lassie, don't you know that I would gladly stay? So I'm headed up the mountain where my fair maid I will find in the English summertime. Well, I'm stumbling through this forest and I'm tripping over trees. Yes, I'm certain something special here, just out of my reach. And I followed you to England, still further I will go, but this mountain's far too cold. And all the winds blow heavy, but I'm certain that they lead to you. So I'm headed up the mountain where my fair maid I will find in the English summertime.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So this next song is a cover of a song you might all know. It's a bit of a sing-along, so if you all fancy belting it out, we'd greatly appreciate that. It's a song by someone called John Denver, and it's called Country Roads.
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice and in the morning hours she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. But staring down the road I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So could you all introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Sebes. I'm the singer and the guitar player in the band.
I'm Dave. I play rhythm guitar and sing backing vocals.
And I'm Fred, and I play lead guitar and the keyboard sometimes.
I'm closing up and shutting down. I'm gonna hit it running. I'm calling our friends on the way into town.
I saw videos of you all with beards. Is that a thing that needs to happen if you're in a band?
I think maybe to kind of get in a band, maybe it helped a little bit to have a bit of facial hair. Although Graham, I always thought Graham, our bass player, didn't have any and always thought he looked quite cool.
I've heard that Bob Harris has been proper bumming you, if we're allowed to say that.
Hand jobs. He's a complete whore, actually, Bob. I'm only kidding, he's not, he's a lovely man.
I'm doing a plank fight this weekend. Have you heard of plank fighting?
Got places to go, got people to see.
You put a plank across the canal and fight for money.
I've heard actually Stoke is a good place.
Stoke is one of the great plank fighting cities.
Yeah. An extract from a show that you probably missed a couple of weeks ago, but that's okay because today we've got another great band with us. We've got two blank pages who confusingly there's 3 members of.
We
What the
can't
hell?
count. We just can't count.
You can't
That's it.
count. Okay, so I've actually been thinking of some alternative names for you. I thought potentially 3 blinking page boys, or potentially page 3. How do you feel about that?
It's just page 3.
Yeah?
Yeah, sounds great. Yeah, we could roll that. Page 3 does suit us more. I think we are a pretty sexy band as far as it goes. So.
Yeah. You could lie across 2 blank pages.
I like it. I like it.
Just in the braces.
That's it.
Anyway, so we're in Shrewsbury tonight, and usually we present this from Stoke, which is my current hometown. And so tell me about the Shrewsbury music scene.
Oh, it's on me.
wow.
Okay. Well, the Shrewsbury music scene is fantastic. There's a microphone in my face. It's a lot of pressure. There's many bands that play in Shrewsbury across many genres, and some of those genres are folk, and some of this, I don't know. What do you reckon?
Well, yeah, we've been playing here for 8 years, 9 years. We've been a band playing around open mics around Shrewsbury, and
12 years.
12 years apparently.
Whoa, I thought you'd been going for like 4 years, so 12 years.
12 years, yeah. We met in year
Okay,
7.
we need
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
lift that microphone
You
up.
have a microphone for this reason. Yeah, no, we've been playing for 12 years since we were like 11, 10, something like that.
We were in year 7.
Don't know what that means, but yeah, like 12. Yeah, let's go.
So they've been going a while, so you know each other pretty well then.
Yes.
So, who out of you lot is the biggest diva?
That would be me. That would be me. I don't have the cocktail that I brought earlier, but if you could have seen it, it's very flamboyant. It had cotton candy on the top. It's just me all over. You know, I request my own dressing room separate from these two as well whenever we play.
Yeah, and it was actually you that was applying the makeup early. They've got some shine-resistant makeup on today.
Yeah,
I
we
hope
got
you
some
appreciate that.
FatPigeonLive branded makeup that we wanted. We could do a demo, I suppose, but
Maybe they were born with it. Maybe it's FatPigeonLive mattifying powder.
now we were born with it.
So we were talking earlier about your gigging. Obviously, you've been gigging for a while. So over that time, what has been the best gig that you've ever performed and why?
Well, it was definitely last week when we went
last
to
week?
the Theatre 7. Like, literally a week ago, we played in front of about 600
Just
people or
across the
so.
water. Oh, no, it's just across the road.
We probably could, yeah, it's just over the road. But yeah, that was amazing. We've never been on a big stage like that. There was 3 layers of people. So, like, normally you'd look above the
They're all
audience if you're
stacked
nervous.
up like Chinese state circus.
Exactly. You'd look up and there's still people. It was nuts. It was great. I loved it.
People's nuts.
No, that's not what I said.
That's a good gig. Yeah, so great gig last week at the theatre. Is that the kind of atmosphere that you like best performance-wise?
Oh, definitely. Big stages definitely suit us better, I think. We have room to move around, we have room to strip off a little bit as part of our act. And second best, obviously, is things like this. This is the second best gig we've ever played.
Second best, the Poorhouse.
Exactly.
Excellent.
It's been a busy couple of weeks. Yeah.
Busy couple of weeks. So, what have you got coming up?
Oh, what have we got coming up? We are playing at the Field to Fork Festival next weekend on the 28th. Is that right?
What's that again?
It's going to be a festival at Harper Adams University, and they've got lots of live music and lots of vendors and stuff, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it a lot.
So you'll be performing to farmers?
Very well could be performing to farmers and students
and farmers.
Maybe friends of farmers and friends of students.
And how do you anticipate going down in that audience?
Well, to be honest, I stole this from a farmer, so we don't get on the best of terms and on good times, but I'm sure we can make up. I'll buy them a bunch of waistcoats just for the audience.
That's a very good
like the opposite, you know when people throw
measure.
underwear onto the stage? I'll throw waistcoats out into the audience.
Yeah, I'm not sure about farmer underwear, whether that'd be a nice thing to receive on your head.
Keep that to yourself.
So we're in the Poorhouse and in Shrewsbury, and they make a vast array of cocktails as well as milky drinks. So if you were to describe your musical sound as a cocktail, what would it be?
It would definitely have whiskey in it, and probably more than one kind of whiskey in it. And then, because Anthony's here, it would have some kind of fruit or sweet on the top.
Definitely a strawberry on top or something, yeah.
What do you reckon, Anthony?
Yes. I do
How
like
about
rum, actually.
if it was a milky beverage, what
If
would
it was
your
a milky
musical sound be?
beverage, that sounds so appetizing already. Whiskey and milk does not go well, but we'd make it go well. We'd find a way.
Isn't that a brandy Alexander? Oh no, that's a brandy Alexander.
It would basically just be a bottle of Baileys. That would be 2 blank pages.
Bottle of Baileys. Okay, so that's their rider. Duly noted. So anything else that you'd like to tell the people in the real world out there on camera 5?
No, you put us on the spot there.
Well, I mean, let's just do the standard. Oh, hey, Stephen, how's it going?
Hi, Stephen.
Buy our album, like us on Facebook, and support local music.
They've got an album out, yeah, so go and find 2 blank pages, and you can tweet us, you can Facebook us, you can, throw missiles in through that door. It's, it's all to play for here. I think we'll have some more music from them very soon. So I'll let you guys set up.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Thank you.
So whilst I'll call them their proper name. Whilst 2 blank pages go and get set up, we've got a few shout-outs from people out there. So we've had Mike Horton, who's told me he had a coffee at that table. That's great. Helen's sent a few kisses and some question mark emoticons. I'm not sure what they are, but they've been edited out. Cheryl Owens sent a smiley face and said that Devon Coffee was very good. And we've got more praise for Devon Coffee from Julian Harrison, who says, great lass, sounds great. Great voice from Susan. So yeah, keep your comments coming in. We haven't had any comments about the boys yet. I'm afraid Devon's the most commented on. But maybe that's because your fan base are in here. I don't know. Maybe get your girlfriends to tweet in so you look more popular. Or boyfriends, that's fine as well. Okay, well, without further ado, 2 blank pages!
Thank you very much. So, small bit of trivia there. The person who said Devon Coffee was really great was my mum. So, you can see what side she's on. This song's called Georgia Line. Sleep now, my Bonnie, we lie. So many miles from the point at which I told you I loved you, then left. So many things that I've had to digest, but you don't have to believe in me. Honey, I'll be there soon, 'cause I'm so very close to the Georgia line. Traveling to be with you.
Sleep now, my lover, I am near. Everything that you've come to fear will surely leave, and I won't be alone. A shoulder to cry on, I'd hope, but you don't have to believe in me. Honey, I'll be there soon. 'Cause I'm so very far from that Georgia line. I'm traveling to be with you. I'm traveling to be with you. Sleep now, my Bonnie, we lie. So many miles from the point at which I told you I loved you, then left. So many things that I've had to digest, but you don't have to believe in me. Honey, I'll be there soon. 'Cause I'm so very far from that Georgia line. I'm traveling to be with you. I'm traveling to be with you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So this next song we wrote a little while ago. And there's no real way to introduce it other than say it's basically just about a boy whose only ambition in life is to grow up and grow a beard. That's about it, really.
When I was younger, I found myself a job working for the nice old man who owned the barber shop. I saw many a bit and they all got shooed away. I cry in the corner and the barber used to say,
oh child, don't you waste your time. Oh child, don't you waste your time. Don't forget to run.
when I got older, I found myself a job working for the nice old man who owned the barber shop. I saw many a bit and they all got shooed away. Cry in the corner and the barber used to say, oh child, it's 1975. Oh child, the beard's just not in style.
Don't you waste your time. Oh child,
don't you waste your time. And then one morning I climbed up to the top of the mountain where the doctor lived. Gave his door a knock, told him of my dream to become the beating man. He left me nightly saying, boy, you'll fit my plans. Oh child, you've not wasted your time. The shady doctor, he said, child, you've not wasted your time. If you grow up bad, that'll change the world. New ideas for the boys and girls. And they'll grow their bands. And they'll grow their bands. Thank you very much. So yeah, what you might not be able to see at home is there's an open door right there that is bringing a wonderful draft. And actually, when Devon was playing, there was it looked like a wind machine because her hair was kind of just like floating around in the background. Unfortunately, we don't have the hair for that, so I wish we did. We should have come in wigs. You'll never see us in wigs. These next two songs are off our little album EP that Heidi mentioned earlier. And this first one is called John Henry.
John Henry was a lad of the orphan's old steel mill. He marched himself up to work one day, but never came back home. Oh, I don't know what you want from me, Ohio. You stole my liberty. There's a hole in a rock on this land that bears my name. When that rock explodes, shooting out its gases, may a heavy dust cloud form under deep blue skies. Eastern winter's cold. Many people showed to the race that day. It was harsh as hell in the morning haze. John was sharpened steel while a steam engine lay in an open field. The noise was louder than light that day as the hammers fell. Laying waste, the steam was hot, but so was John, and he fell to the ground with his final shot.
So for the eagle-eared of you on this next song, it is one of ours. However, if any of you speak French, or even basic French, or even just know the word lay, then you'll probably have caught us out on this one. So we just like to come out up front with it instead of look like absolute idiots. So we wrote this song and we called it The Les Renards Café, which unfortunately translates to The Fox Cafe. That's right.
We're smart.
We are very smart, as you can tell from the fact we can count to 3.
One more day before we get to go away. One more day of snow before we're alone. Sweet, oh sweet alone. One last chance before we're getting naked in France, to kiss our friends away. Behave, low and behave. When we're there, we'll not care about the guys. Every lunchtime flirting with you, waiting for one of us to die. All we'll take is one mistake, and they'll be yours. And now we'll spend my days working on the weekends. Whoa, when we're there, the late nights at the Les Renards Cafe. Whoa, when we're there, the late nights at the Les Renards Cafe. And I won't care about the lies that you've been sold by your friends around the corner shop and your sweet mom at the mall. I will take it one mistake and they'll be yours. And now I'll spend my days deserting on the weekends. Whoa, when we're there, the late nights at the Les Renards Cafe. Whoa, when we're there, the late nights at the Les Renards Cafe. Yeah. Whoa, when we're there, the late nights at the Les Renards Cafe. Whoa, when we're there, the late nights at the Les Renards Cafe. Whoa, when we're there, the late nights at the Les Renards Cafe. Whoa, when we're there, the late nights at the Les Renards Cafe.
Thank you.
So this next song's a bit of a cover. Well, it's entirely a cover. It's by one of my favorite bands called Old Crow Medicine Show, and they're from the States.
It's actually one of the first songs, or in fact the first song we learned on banjo, and well, it was all downhill from there.
Thanks. This one's called Wagon Wheel.
down south to the land of the pine. I'm thumbing my way into North Carolina, staring up the road, pray to God I see headlights. And I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a book in a dogwood flowers. And I'm hopping around, I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold, way up in New England, I was born to be fed, learning old-timey string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now. The North Country wind has been giving me hell. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to up and leave, but I ain't turning back, living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Heading due south out of Roanoke, I met a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toke. But he's heading west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get a move on before the sun. Hear my baby calling mighty man, I know that she's the only one. If I had a Riley, at least I will die free. Yeah. So rock me, rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
So, since we had a song about pigeons, I guess that we had to fill in the gap and have a song about fat. So, don't worry, it's not that offensive.
Sounds like it's going to be offensive.
It's not going to be offensive, don't worry. And this is a song by Queen.
Classic country band.
Are you gonna take me home tonight? Down beside your red firelight. Are you gonna let it all hang out? Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round.
Well, I was just a skinny lad, never knew no good from bad, but I knew love before I left my nursery. Big fat Spanish, she was such a naughty nanny. He'd be Well, I've been singing with my band, across the waters, across the land, seeing every blue-eyed floozy on the way. Hey, but their beauty and their sound ain't kinda smooth after a while. Take me to their naughty ladies every time. Come on, oh, won't you take me home tonight? Ah, down beside your red firelight. Ah, you're gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rocket world go round. Fat bottom girls, you make the rocket world go round. Well, I got mortgages and homes, got that sickness in the bones. No beauty queens in this locality. Oh, I still got my pleasures, I've still got my greatest treasures. Hey, big woman, you made a bad boy out of me. Now get this home, won't you take me home tonight? Ah, down beside your red firelight. Ah, you're gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rocket world go round. Fat bottom girls, you make the rocket world go round.
Thank you. Thanks so much. So, we've got one more song now. It's one of our own. We wrote it. We like to write relatable songs, so we thought we'd write a song about going into space and becoming a space cowboy and fighting bad guys and everything you do on a day-to-day basis, that kind of thing. This one's called Space Cowboy.
My dad grew up on his mother's farm, sleeping on the hay. Drunk one morn with a fire on, to the finest vessel going, and he head out into Spain. Well, Daddy liked his whiskey and it really ain't a mission. When my mother worked him hard till dawn, had the brains to thrive. The kid, he wasn't that when it could take him up to 2 days down to mow the lawn. Daddy grew tired of a life so uninspired, so he studied hard and left his hometown. Watched the stars and planets come to pass him, tracked the outlaws down.
Just 14, and he's a dweeb, but he's fighting with his team.
Well, Daddy named his whiskey and it really ain't a mystery. When my mother took his job at the bar, didn't know it yet, but on a hunch he bet she was a pilot who could navigate the neutron stars. Arriving on the wreckage where they sent the final message, pilot who'd run from the law caught him out red-handed, the Big Bang Bandit, but he had his blaster drawn.
He's not 14, but still a dweeb, and he's fighting with his team.
Don't you know you're a space cowboy, riding through the fields all day,
Heading all the way through the Milky Way.
Don't you know you're a fucking space cowboy? He fighted the bandit blue with bandage. My mother lined the shop and fired. She was filled with dread when the top of his head, detached from the rest of him, had it scoured. Little coin on my pants went out to you. You're the next in line, a proper line. Go out, find yourself a crew.
You're so 14 and have your dreams. This is what I leave to you.
Don't you know you're a space cowboy, riding through the fields all day,
Heading all the way through the Milky Way.
Don't you know you're a fucking space cowboy?
you.
That was the fantastic 2 blank pages, and I hope you've enjoyed it at home as much as we have here. So we're going to say goodbye from the studio audience. Say goodbye! Bye! From the Poorhouse in Shrewsbury. Goodbye from 2 blank pages over there. And, oh, there they are. And goodbye from Devon Coffee, who's lurking in the shadows like the Rasmus. So we will be back imminently at some future time. The best place to find all of the stuff that we do is by subscribing to YouTube. Or you can look on the Facebook page, we've got Instagram, we've got all of that shizzle on the go. And if you're a band at home and you're like, I'm well good, why aren't I on the telly? You can be. All you've got to do is go on the website. We've got everything, every internet thing. So just find FatPigeonLive and go and tell us who you are and where you come from. So goodbye from everyone here and see you again soon. Bye!